This one is from, who is that, Ron?
Justin.
Yeah, Justin's close enough.
Okay.
Hello, my name is Justin. I have watched a lot of your YouTube stuff and think the advice is fantastic. I could really use your help with trying to get my internet advertising together. I greatly appreciate your help, YouTube videos, and all you offer. I know I'm asking a lot here, but I could really use your help and would be great if you could call me. Here's his number. Well, let's call him. Are you up for a phone call tonight yet, Ron?
Yes.
I think we should call this guy.
Because we like to help out pretty much anybody that asks.
We try. 46. Can't help everybody, but we certainly try. What's his name?
Justin.
Justin. All right. I don't know if you guys can hear this back home, but I'll do the best I can. Hi, Justin. This is George Packard with Family Lawn and Landscape. How you doing?
Good, yourself?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good, man. What can I help you with?
I got a list of things. I'm trying to get a website up. I've had just, I don't know, kind of interesting results. I've tried a few really free quote-unquote websites and thank you friends of mine. Actually watched a couple of your videos and you said it yourself, it's going to cost money. So
Yeah.
I'm at a point where I'm definitely ready to spend some money and just do it.
Okay. Well, I tell you, Justin, I'm actually shooting a YouTube video right now, so I just wanted to let you know that. Probably should have told you that right in the beginning, but I am anyway. And
That's fine.
okay, just in case you guys can't hear this back home or on the camera here, Justin's concern is about internet. He's running into some trouble with internet companies. Justin, what's been going on? What have you run into?
Well, me personally, I'm not very good at doing the whole internet stuff. I almost worked out a barter deal with a guy for maintaining some of his properties. And then different people help me. I'm at a point now where I'm just ready to hire someone to do it for me. And then work with them on the stuff I want. I really don't know where to look. I mean, there's no one really in my area. I just talked to like three landscapers, three guys, friends of mine, just today actually, between running into them on the store and calling them on the phone. No one seems to be happy with their people either, so I just can't find good people for it.
Yeah. No, I understand, man. If you watched my previous videos, I talked quite a bit, actually, about those rip-off companies out there and how I got burned over the years, you know. And I'm just sick of it. I got so sick of it when it happened to me, and just tens of thousands that I blew on that, you know. And it's
a friend of mine in the last year spent $4,500, and as far as I could see, he got maybe $1,500 worth of website.
Really? Yeah.
I mean, he got completely taken. I'm sure they're going to work on it, but he told me they're going to work on it at the expense of another $1,000, and I just find that ridiculous. It's not that it's not going to get him a lot of work or anything. It's just
I hope they
you're
can
going
do
to
that.
spend $500 on a website that's 6.5 out of 10, maybe.
Yeah.
Doesn't sound right.
No, it isn't right. Those guys should be right up front with you guys right off the bat, and that's the problem. They're not. They lead you on. They'll draw you guys in. I don't know if you guys heard his thing back home or what he's talking about in here. I hope you can hear him over the phone. But he's talking about how his buddy got set up in the scam where you pay so much money in, and you pay thousands to get into this thing, and all of a sudden you're not getting where you want to be. And then they turn around and tell you, oh, well, that's because you need more SEO work and crap like that. And then you want another grand and another 12 or 1,500 or whatever. That's what Justin's talking about. So we get this all the time, and I got sick and tired of it years ago. I mean, fed up with it, tired of it. I'm just sick of it. When I actually looked at all the thousands we threw away on SEO shit, just makes you sick. Just makes you sick what you could have done with that money. So, I mean, I know your problem, Justin. I've seen it time and time again, and that's why I offer to try and help people out like you, with our website guy. And I'm asking people to, if you guys, you have my email, so I'm going to send that over to you. But if there's anybody else, any of you guys out there that are running into this problem, like Justin just said, he talked to like 2-3 of his buddies had the same problem, And if you're running into this, you need to get a hold of me, because I can hook you up with a guy that doesn't pull this kind of bullshit on you. They're not all crooked out there, but they're almost like lawyers. And, where like 95% of them are crooks. That's pretty much the way it was subscribed to me or told to me by actual website gurus. They're like, 95% of them are crooked people.
Yeah.
They come out there and they rob you. And this is just another example of that. So, listen, man, I'll hook you up. I'll send that over to you. You guys that are out there, just send me an email and I'll get you his information, get it over to you guys, and help you guys out a lot too. Okay? So,
yeah, I definitely need someone good. I even did my research on this before you further explained it in detail. He's not even remotely on the front page of Google. You can't even find him. And he spent, like I said, $5,500. It's just unreal.
No, that's bullshit. Yep.
Not even be noticed. Other than the logo on his truck.
Well, that's the thing, man. I preach this over and over again to everybody about how the internet is the #1 client-generating machine you can have, just because it works 24/7, So everybody tries to get up there, but there's so many freaking crooks out there, and they tell you all the crap that you want to hear. And I don't know if you're like me, but everything is Greek to me when it comes to all the meta tags and this, that, and the other, and all the crap they put together to make it work. I'm just like, dude, make it work. Get me on page 1 and get me up there in the top 3, and I'm going to be a happy man with you, So keep.
I'm exactly the same way. For me, I'm a landscaper through and through. I've been doing this for years. You put me on a laptop, and I'm like, what am I doing? But if you throw me out in the field, I can do it all day long. I can run circles around people. But I'm telling you, you get home, you get to the office or whatever, you're like, whoa, I got to manage this website, do all this stuff. So just to find someone good that, even on a quarterly basis, could, update it, rearrange it, manage it, get it going, get it set up, make sure it's relevant, just something. And another thing is, a lot of my competition, as fierce as they are, I don't know about websites. None of them are taking credit cards. None of them are doing this stuff.
Yeah.
The way I see it is, if you really want to do this stuff, you get your truck lettered, you get a website up, you do whatever it takes, and it's hard to be successful, but it's really not that hard. If you want it bad enough, you can easily have it.
Right. No, I agree 100%. Ron, what's your take on that?
Yep, I do agree. But when you have somebody like that takes a lot of money from you, because it takes a lot of mole clients to make up $5,500 for a website.
Yeah. Well, you run, from what I've seen, 36-inch stand-ons. I don't know exactly what you're paying for them, but you could buy, a demo unit here, almost brand new, like probably 20 hours on it for that money with a full warranty.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. A brand new mower. Yep. Brand new commercial mower for that money.
Well, I know. That's the thing. When you shell away all that kind of money, like I think our guy is charging like $1,000 now, and then I think he wants like $15 a month to host it or something. It's really small. It's not a big amount at all, and it's the cheapest I've found. And believe me, we've looked. I'll tell you, man. When you look at the money that you can throw away on it, I've always said it takes money to make money. So you have to spend money to make that money. So, but to throw away $5,000-$6,000 like what you're talking about, guys do that because the website guys promise them the world, and they end up giving them a shit basket. That's what they end up with, And but these guys are hanging out in Miami, and they're hanging out in Miami in their penthouses and laughing their asses off, drinking fancy ass drinks and shit because of all the money they made off of guys like us,
Yeah, I mean, I'm lucky to have a pitcher of beer at the end of the week, and these guys they're loaded. They probably don't even drive. They probably got some guy in a Bentley, and they're scooting around. It's just trying to snap a wall, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do about that. I mean, even as far as you got to spend money to make money, I mean, I just pay strong attention and real close attention to return on investment. I mean, you look at something and go, man, that's a lot of money, but I mean, if you could spend $1,000 to go make upwards to even $100,000, why wouldn't you do it?
Right. No, I agree 100% with you, man.
And another thing is, you being a small business and fairly new, it's actually company number 2. Like a small company of yours almost on some levels, especially with the directions I want to go. To actually want to have a small business someday in South Carolina. Well, obviously, stuff like that's not going to happen overnight. I'm working towards it, but yeah, I mean.
So where are you at now?
I'm actually in Palmer, Massachusetts, Western Mass. We've got a wide variety of just about any kind of property, from the cheapest commercial to super, super high end, and everything right in the middle, from trailer parks to cemeteries, and we've got just about everything going on. Right now, I completely started from scratch last year. I ran a small family business. Found out that family didn't want to be in business. So, moved on from there. Still doing what I'm doing. I've got a few clientele back. But the restart of it's just been a total kick in the balls. It's really tough. I got the bill for the first business, but I got the income of a guy with a push mower and a Ford Ranger. I mean, it's tough.
You should be. I thought I seen it all, but the other day I seen the guy going down the road with his pedal bike, and he was pulling a push mower behind him, and had a wooden sign. I shit you not. He had some basket on the back of his bike, and it said like Jim's Lawn or some shit on the side of it.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it, and I thought to myself, my God, look at how far we've come, and look at where he's at.
That was me at 12 years old.
I know. This is an adult, man. This guy was in his 40s, and I get stuff from guys all the time on the comments section, on YouTube, and guys are telling me, hey, I give that guy all the credit in the world, this, that, and the other. That's fine, I give guys credit that are out there working, trying to make $1 too. I'm 100% behind that. But I'll tell you, man, I think they're missing the point. What I'm trying to say is, if you educate yourself and you start putting things, and I know not everybody has the money to put a wrap on their truck right away, and you've got to make do with what you have. But man, get a can of spray paint out, start painting things up and cleaning them up. I just had a comment from a guy tonight that was cleaning up his shit. He demoed a Gravely, but he didn't buy one right away, but he's probably going to down the line or whatever he buys. But either way, he's taking pride in his stuff, and he's trying to get ahead. The guy pulling a bicycle, I don't know. I mean, when I look at that, you're in your 40s or he's in his 50s probably. He was older than 40s. He had to be in his 50s. Yeah. At that stage of the game, man, if you haven't figured it out by then, I don't know. I don't know how much help there is for you,